Alright everybody, welcome back to another stamp making video. This one is going to be the first in my tarot deck series. So I actually haven't picked out which one I want to do for the first. I'm thinking about doing one that I'm not as excited about or is pretty simple, so I don't have that much to mess up. Although all of these are pretty dang elaborate, and most of them I'm very, very excited about. So I'm actually going to go with this one, because it is kind of my least favorite. Judgement, which is a seagull, which, you know, is kind of fun, but like, I don't know. There's just something about it that's not as, I guess, exciting as the other ones, but I still like the concept. So here's what we're going to do, is we're going to trace over the line art that I did. Then, when I'm done tracing over it, which I've already traced all the outlines and the edge here, because I know that that would be hardest to do in a video. I'm just going, and then I will just rub the back. Okay, so now that we have it all lined, I don't know if you can see it or not. Now we're going to take one of these bad boys, which I ordered really big ones because it was cheapest to do like that. Let's see, it fits right there. So what I'm going to do before I take out the box cutter and, you know, box cut the thing, is I'm going to just scribble it right on, because I really don't want to cut it and then realize that I cut it too small or something. I'm just paranoid like that. So we're just going to... actually, I forgot. I will show you after I'm done scribbling. I brought some of my other tarot cards that I made, because I'm not making, well, I'm making all 22 major arcana, but I've already made like 6 of them already, off camera, because this was my own little personal project, and then I decided that it'd be fun to put this on the channel. So I will show those in a second, because I just noticed them out of the corner of my eye and I forgot about them completely. So that's why it's being a little delayed. So this part is mostly just scribbling. This is where I can kind of talk a little bit. So I just got finished watching Spider-Verse, actually, with my family again, because my mom hadn't seen it, which it's kind of hard to watch animated movies with my family, because most of the time it's like, it's a kid's movie. I don't want to watch a kid's movie, and it's like, but it's not. I know it's a kid's movie, but you have to see past the kid's movie and see the really, really good stuff, which is what happened with Spider-Verse, because that movie is freaking good. Yeah, so I feel like animated movies don't get enough credit where credit's due, because like all the time, like I'm just so sick and tired of it being like, oh, it's a kids movie, that's so cute. Like, it's not cute. Like, sometimes it is, I guess, but one day I asked my dad if he wanted to sit down and watch The Hunchback of Notre Dame with me, and he said, I'm okay. And I'm like, have you seen it? And he's like, yeah, it was cute. Like, I'm sorry? No, most of it isn't. Those goddamn gargoyles spoil the whole mood, but like, these edges are so painful. I didn't realize these edges were going to be so painful. Come on, edges, just work with me. Come on, there we go. Thank you. Just, you know, like, I feel like they just never get enough attention as they should, because they're just so underrated sometimes. Like Kung Fu Panda? Kung Fu Panda has, like, an amazing story. Like, I know it's filled with jokes, like Jack Black jokes. I mean, some of them are actually kind of funny. But they just don't get as much credit as they should. Like, just because, like, again, it's just because it's an animated movie and it's made for kids. How to Train Your Dragon? Great movie. Both of them. And the third one, too. The third one was pretty good. The first one holds a special place in my heart because I read the books before I saw the movies because I like the books, and then suddenly I was like, oh, they're coming out with a movie? That's fantastic. I'm so excited. So, like, that one just holds a special place in my heart. Because that movie is beautiful. That is a beautiful movie. It's like a masterpiece. And, like, it just... People who don't appreciate it are like... How do I explain this? The people who don't appreciate it, or the people who do appreciate it, are the ones who know about the art, and they know how hard it is, and they know that all the passion is put into it. But I don't understand why people can't see the passion put into animated movies compared to... Also, sorry if this shakes the camera. I really want to make sure that I get these edges because they're a frame of reference for me. Anyway, like... I don't understand it because I see so much passion put into animated movies, and sometimes when I see a live action movie, it's like I can barely sense the passion. It's like, oh, that's great. You have a guy dodging a bullet and it's slow motion. I don't know what it is, but for some reason I just feel so much more passion when it comes to animated movies. Like, they really think they have to come up with everything, literally everything. They have to think about, like, what the characters look like. They can't hire an actor. The voice actors, too, actually. Voice actors don't get enough recognition either because they don't have a frame of reference. They are, like, sitting in a booth talking. Like, that is so hard to do, to get the right emotion into a character's voice when you don't really have, like... someone else to, like a setting to bounce it off of. It's like, you know, you're not like, you aren't like, you don't look like the character or something. Just, there's so much that goes into animation that just, I guess grown-ups don't see. I mean, so obviously some do, but like, most of them just don't really see it. Like, even Pixar, like, it's a kid's movie. Pixar, kids movie, which, by the way, Pixar is kind of went through a little bit of a slump there with Good Dinosaur. I mean, what was happening there? Okay, there we go. Now we have it. Ta-da! Here is... Oh, that's gonna shake the camera a bunch. Here is our beautiful template. Now let's get out this bad boy. Ha ha ha. Just want to make sure that I get it right. Okay. Yeah. Also, this is the only reason this popped into my head is because I said template. Tuca and Birdie. Again, templates. That's why it popped into my head, because they had a whole bit about that, which was hilarious. I really loved how they changed up the word, like when she said templates and it said tampon. Like that was hilarious. That was a hilarious show. It's actually, you know, it is a hilarious show because it's getting picked up by Adult Swim, but I think people went into that thinking, oh, it's going to be just like BoJack Horseman. it's gonna be grim and dark, and they watched the first like episode and they're like, this isn't anything like BoJack Horseman, I'm leaving, ugh. But it's so much, I know this is gonna be like, this is a hot take, but I felt like it was so much better than BoJack Horseman. I love BoJack Horseman a lot, but oh shit, look at that, no, the wing. How did I miss that? Watch this. Ha ha ha, wing. Told you, got it. See, I got that. Look. See this side? That side? How did it miss it? It's fine. It doesn't matter. So anyway, BoJack Horseman's good. It's a very good show. I'm very happy that it got some adults into this adult animation and animation in general, kind of, not really. But I don't know. Tuca and Birdie is just such a fun show. I enjoy it so much because it's, I mean, like, honestly, adult humor doesn't really get to me all that much, but like this one just was very good. I feel like the reason I need to say that is because people just were like, oh, it's nothing like BoJack Horseman, which means it's bad. And I'm like, no, it doesn't. That doesn't mean it's bad. That means it's different. Because the person who made it was also the art director for BoJack Horseman. So, ta-da! Look at that. It's a woman who did the art style for BoJack Horseman. So what are you going to say to that? What are you going to say to it when she makes her own TV show and you're like, oh, this is nothing like BoJack Horseman? And it's like, it just pisses me off, I guess. Not I guess, it really does. Okay, I'm not going to do this with this tiny one, I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, yeah, women in animation is like kind of rare. I didn't realize it. I really did think that like there were a lot of ladies in animation. I just kind of assumed that was a thing, but apparently it's not, and it really surprised me when I learned that, because I just like all these men that are like I just never imagined it to be like a thing, because I always imagined men to be like, "Hua, look at us, we're men and we make these amazing things, it's so beautiful," and it's like, great, thanks, you really contributed to society with that, which it doesn't go for all men, obviously. There's like a lot of really great male creators. It's just like, I don't know, it just, animation always seemed like a feminine thing to me. I don't know what it was, that's what it felt like to me. And to learn that like, actually there's never really been like there's been, I think, one director at Pixar, and I think she even got kicked out of her own project, like, that was female. And like, to learn that, I was like, what the fuck is happening right now? Like, are you serious? This isn't a thing that happens? Just, I don't know. I didn't really understand it. It just felt like wrong. I mean, I understand that it's like, honestly, at this point, everything's male dominated. It's just all over the place. But like, I don't know. It just surprised me. I don't know why it surprised me so much. I just kind of went, oh. I started looking at like credits of like TV shows, and of like animated TV shows, and I kept going, what? Really? Like, there were barely any women names. And I just was so astounded. I was like, are you serious? Like, barely any women worked on this? It just felt very feminine. I don't know. I don't know what it was. Anyway, basically, Brave would have been a way better movie if they hadn't fired the original director. yeah. Hot take. There you have it. I hope that didn't offend anybody. I never try to do that. I guess that's just how I felt when I found that out. Also Powerpuff Girls was made by a dude. Powerpuff Girls doesn't feel that way either. It feels like a lady went in there and was like, I'm gonna make a TV show about ladies who kick ass, and that felt very feminine to me. Scooby-Doo felt feminine to me. I mean, I don't know why I'm so surprised at this point. Like, everything is kind of a male-dominated market. But it did surprise me a little bit, that's like a thing that happened. I don't know. I feel like female creators actually make really fantastic things, and not a lot of people think about it that much. At least in children's entertainment. Like, How to Train Your Dragon, first of all. How to Train Your Dragon was, the books were made by a woman, or written by a woman. Whenever I read a fantasy tale that I really love, or kind of like a fantasy tale that I really love, it's always a female creator that I'm like, oh, really? It was a lady who did this. I mean, I'm not that surprised. It was pretty damn good. Like, for some reason, ladies and dragons just go together very well. Like a woman writing about dragons, she knows what she's doing. She's like, oh, don't worry, I got this down. Dragons are cool. I love dragons. And I don't know. There's something about it. They just know what they're doing. Just give the ladies the dragons. They know what to do with them. Like, I love you, J.R.R. Tolkien, but How to Train Your Dragon. I don't know if anyone knows this one. Dragon Slayer's Academy. That one was one that I loved a lot as a kid, and even today. I mean, K.A. Applegate. K.A. Applegate did. Oh my God, what is it? Oh Jesus, what is it called? Animorphs. She did Animorphs, the one about war and aliens and like gore, so much gore. K.A. Applegate, are you okay? I mean, I like to draw gore too, but K.A. Applegate, are you okay? There's so much more that I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm so sorry. A lot of animes too. A lot of mangas. I think it's mangas. Someone will correct me in the comments, I'm sure. Although also nobody watches this channel, so maybe not. Mangas. A lot of mangas that are really popular are written by women. Woohoo! Written by women. That are turned into animes. I mean, that too. Okay, come on, brain, you can do this. Full Metal Alchemist. That was written by a woman. Beastars, that one that everybody likes so far, was written by a woman. Oh my God, there's so many. Inuyasha, I think that one's written by a woman. There's another one that I can't remember the name of that's about this guy who goes around and deals with Japanese spirits. I'm not gonna remember the name of it, but the atmosphere in that one is beautiful. Oh dear, I'm not gonna be able to remember any of these. Blue Exorcist, that one too. People really liked that one, and I did too. That was the anime that got me into anime, was Blue Exorcist, which looking back on it, I'm like, it wasn't that great, but, it was popular, oh geez, I know it looks terrible that I'm drawing a blank when I'm there's so many great things made by women, and then I can't remember any. That's terrible, but I think you know what I mean when I say this. I don't know, man. There's just so many things. Oh my god, am I gonna be able to remember her name? Dragon Riders of Pern. I remember the name of the book series. Dragon Riders of Pern was written by a woman. I don't know if any of you know that one, but it is like a really good book series. I have like all of it on my bookshelf right now. I haven't read it. That's the thing, is I can't get past the first book because it's good, but also I can't read any of it because like my brain is too small, and like I keep having to reread passages because I'm so used to just kind of breezing through things and being like, yes, I understand this because it's simple language for simple folk. And this one, it's like, no, I actually have to pay attention or else I'm gonna like miss whatever's happening. So it's taking longer than usual. Which isn't to say it's not a good book. It is a good book. Like, I actually really want to keep reading it because I'm like, I'm interested in this. I want to know what's going to happen. What's going to happen with these guys? What's going to happen with those guys? I want to know what's happening right now. I don't know. Dragons are cool. And women plus dragons equals good times. Because all the ones I've read by women that include dragons, I've been like, this is great. Oh, there's another one. Dancing with Dragons. Dancing with Dragons is a wonderful book series, and I feel like it needs to be turned into like a TV show or something, or a movie maybe. I don't know. I feel like Dragon Slayer's Academy needs to be turned into one too. I might do that if I get into the animation business. It'd be a lot of fun to do that. Because those are like Dragon Slayer's Academy was like my childhood. I really love that book series. Which if you haven't read that book series, I'll explain it to you because like if you're not a kid, you probably are not that interested in reading it. If you are, that's great. Go ahead. I'm just going to give kind of a quick synopsis of like what it is. So basically, well, also, a side note, Animorphs too. Animorphs and Warriors Cats. That was my childhood, was How to Train Your Dragon, Warriors Cats, Animorphs, and Dragon Slayer's Academy. That was my childhood. That was what I read all the time. Like, I loved Warriors Cats, and I also loved all the How to Train Your Dragon books series. Oh my god. All of them. They were all good. And they were all lots of fun. Let's see. And also Harry Potter, I guess. That one wasn't as big for me. Everyone's like, Harry Potter was my childhood. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It's all where it's at. Where it's at is Dragon Slayer's Academy, which features a main cast of a little like this skinny little boy with like red hair, and like he can't stand the sight of blood. He hates the sight of blood. He has a pet pig named Daisy, and they speak pig Latin to each other, which is adorable. And he's friends with I remember honestly the oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to remember his name. He was like the principal at the Dragon Slayer's Academy. He's basically Mr. Krabs, but like, no, he's just Mr. Krabs. That's it. He's just Mr. Krabs, and it's fantastic, and like, I love it. So he hates the sight of blood. He has his friends, his cast, his crew is a pig named Daisy. There's this is my favorite theme in fantasy books written by women, where the woman is like, fuck your gender roles. Because one of them is, because it's an all boys school, one of them is a girl who dresses up like a boy so that she can go to Dragon Slayer school, and I'm pretty sure she was also a princess. I think later on in the series you learn that she's also a princess, but she didn't want to be. She wanted to be a Dragon Slayer. Fuck your gender roles. Legit. fuck your gender roles. You got, Dragon Riders of Pern, where it's like, here's your gender role, and she's like, fuck that, I wanna ride dragons. Let me ride my dragons, bitch. And then you have, well, I mean, How to Train Your Dragon's got, like, kick-ass ladies, too. Why do they all like the skinny boys? Like, Hiccup, skinny boy. Wiglaf, which was the name of Dragon Slayers Academy. Wiglaf is, totally, they're both skinny boys, skinny twig men. It's freaking hilarious. Why is it so funny? Anyway, one of them was a girl who dressed up to get into the school. The other one, I think, is the nephew of the principal. So yeah, that's that one. Yeah, but so they go to a Dragon Slayers Academy, obviously, because that's what it's called. It's called Dragon Slayers Academy. And they learn how to slay dragons. Concentration. Where was I? I'm so sorry about all the ums in these videos. It's probably gonna happen when I'm getting really concentrated on something. Oh my god, what was I talking about? Dragon Slayers Academy. And they learn how to slay dragons, and honestly, when they slay the dragons, it's like the funniest solution. Like, one of them, they just had to make him take a bath. Also, they were only fed eels at the school because they were surrounded by a moat filled with eels, so it's like, let's just use the eels in the moat. So it's like every single dish contains eels. It's great. There's so many memorable adventures. So the first one was like, they slay this guy by making him take a bath. Or was it the other one? I can't remember how they slayed the old dragon. But then his mom comes along in the second book. And I think that's how they slay her, is they make her take a bath in the moat. They make her take a bath. It's such a fantastic way to slay a dragon. This dragon stinks. Take a bath, dragon. So they make her take a bath, and then she, disintegrates, kind of like the Wicked Witch. Let's see. We also have, there's one where, they actually find a baby dragon, and, oh my god, what did they name him? It was something adorable, but I'm not gonna be able to remember it. I think his name was like Pink or Purple or something, I don't know. But he was adorable, like, little dragon, and they took him in. They're like, oh, we love him so much, but we don't want to have to go get rid of him. So they put him in the library, because nobody goes to the library at the school, so it's like the perfect place, and the librarian is actually kind of chill. So they're like, we're gonna stick our dragon in your library. So that's what they do. They stick the dragon in the library. And they pretend he's a pillow whenever somebody comes in who doesn't know that he's there. He's great. They had another one where, I remember there was one where they go to a cave, and the uncle is like, I have to get that gold, and the gold's like falling down a hole, and they have to escape the cave really fast. Again, it's been a long time since I've read these books. This is just stuff that I remember from when I was a kid. They had to escape really fast from cave, and there was like a bunch of gold, and of course, because he's Mr. Krabs, he's like, I gotta get the gold, and so he sticks his hand down the hole, and he closes it around the gold, and now he can't get his fist out of the hole, because it's, now his fist is too big, so it's like Mr. Krabs. Yeah, so it's like Mr. Krabs, exactly. Thanks, Brian. Anyway, I totally want to make that into like a TV show someday. You know, mix it up. Give it a bigger cast of characters, maybe. Something like that. Oh! I completely forgot. Earlier, I was like, I'm gonna show you guys my cards. Here we go. Here, I'm gonna put this to the side for a second because interlude. Okay, so we have Death, which this one didn't turn out as well. I have to say that I keep the shitty ones. I keep the shitty cards that I make, and then I send all the better ones to my friends. So I have, and then I have the Empress and the Hanged Man, which again, I take the shitty ones. The Moon and the Tower. So I also have the Sun, but I haven't made like an official card for it yet. I'm actually gonna make a back to these as well. Excuse me. Which will be fun. This is already 30 minutes and I'm barely even finished. Whoopsies. Anyway, so yeah, dragons. Gotta love those dragons. Dragons never fail. Dragons always astound me, unless they do it wrong. I don't know how they could do a dragon wrong, but, you know, they probably could. Like, whenever there's a dragon involved, I'm there for it. I'm like, yes, dragons! Ah, I love dragons. They're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep you down. The best around. Oh, yeah. Dragons. But, yeah. It's an adorable book series, and I'd love to make it into a cartoon series one day. And the How to Train Your Dragon book series as well is something that I feel like not a lot of people understand it that well, because the books are like kind of completely different. Not completely, but basically completely different than like the movie, because Toothless in that one is literally a toothless dragon, and he's really small and he's green, and he's just kind of like a runt of the litter. So him and Hiccup are like the runt of the litter of both of their kinds, Viking and dragon. Which is completely different from the movie, because the movie, Toothless is like, oh, this most powerful and feared dragon, and then Hiccup is the runt. This is just making me want to watch How to Train a Dragon, because that movie is a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. Yeah, so, How to Train a Dragon. In the books, there is Fish Legs and Snotlout. Astrid isn't a character. I think there's like a character who's kind of similar to Astrid in that she's a girl and she's also a Viking. And I think she's got kind of the similar attitude, but that's not in the first books. I think that comes like later. And yeah, that's right. She has a dragon named Stormfly. That's right. She does have a dragon named Stormfly. But she's like a chameleon dragon who can turn invisible and stuff like that. So that's like different. The books had the like speed class and stuff like that. That was a thing in the books, which kind of cool that they kept it in the movies. And yeah, I don't know, there's not too much that's, well, no, there's like a lot that's different. Why am I forgetting everything? Oh, that's right. So the difference, also Vikings didn't hate dragons. They actually fought alongside them. So they actually went into like a cave, like it was a coming of age thing where they went into a cave and picked out a dragon egg and took it with them, and then that was their new dragon. That was their dragon companion. And so Hiccup picked like kind of the worst egg. Well, not the worst. We love Toothless from the books. Toothless from the books is great. He's very like, he's got like a spunky attitude. He's hilarious. So yeah, the difference is that Hiccup in the books can talk to dragons. He knows the dragon language, so he can talk to them. And one of the funniest bits in that book was that they had like a book on how to train dragons. How to Train Your Dragon, the book inside of the book of How to Train a Dragon, and it was 1 page long, and I think the only thing it said was, yell at it. Yell at it. Yell at the dragon. Because they didn't know how to speak it. They weren't like great trainers or anything. They were just like, just yell at it. It'll do what you want. Like, why am I using this to do this? Hold on. What I want to be doing is this is going to be so inconsistent. The edges, I mean. So disappointing. Where was I? How to Train Your Dragon. Yell at it, yes. So yeah, that was the differences between it. Yeah, that How to Train a Dragon, written by a woman. Is it Casita? Because I can't remember her name. But she's cool. Really cool. I like her. Yeah. Oh, another one that was like a childhood favorite. How did I forget this? Why did I like block this out? Was Dragon Breath. Dragon Breath by Ursula Vernon. Yes, Dragon Breath by Ursula Vernon. That one was so much fun. So that one is about so it's a place completely made up of like lizard people, so like iguanas and stuff like that, and he's a dragon, but nobody really believes him because he can't breathe fire yet. And his name is Danny. I think his name is Danny Dragon Breath, and he has his best friend is like an iguana. And oh my god, there was one that was called like Danny Dragon Breath and the Frankenweenies, which was wonderful. It was his best friend, I think his name was Randall. I can't remember. His best friend got bitten by a oh my god, I can't say it, wereweenie, and like there was a whole thing with like how the company had something to do with it, and like he had to go save his friend from becoming like full-on wereweenie, and that one was lots of fun. The other one was like he went to go visit his cousin who was like an ocean dragon. My favorite thing is his extended family, who are all these different kinds of dragons. Like you got the ocean dragon, the the cousin, and then you have I think one of them his like I think it was either his uncle or his great granddad, who was a Chinese dragon, and he was like, just, it was a lot of fun. There was like jackalopes and fairies. Oh shit, oh no! It's okay, it's fine, I can salvage this, it's okay. It's fine, this is fine, it's okay. Oh shit. This is what happens. This is why we can't have nice things. Okay. So there's all the like little details have been carved out. Now we can trade this. Oopsies. This. I might actually take a break. So we'll see how far it goes, because it's actually pretty late when I last checked the clock, because I'm using my phone for this, so I can't really, that's my number 2. I can't really check the clock that easily. Last time I checked, it was 9:42, so it's getting pretty late. So I might have to take a break from this and come back some other time, which I'll just take my phone with me. So if the camera is a little bit different, which hopefully nobody steals my stuff, like, I mean, my parents or my brother doesn't need this little doohickey I have. which they usually don't, so I'm pretty confident that they won't. If nobody touches it, then it should be fine, but you know, you never know. So if that happens, if there's like suddenly a random cut, well, I'll probably say I'm gonna take a break and I'll be right back, and then there'll be a cut because I'm not gonna make you wait for like hopefully 7 hours of sleep. Haha. I'm not gonna make you guys wait around for that, so you know. But hopefully it'll look basically the same when I come back. Which I think I'm just gonna do this body, and then I'm gonna go crash into bed because it's late. And then tomorrow I'll completely forget what I talked about, and then we'll do another topic because I'm not gonna be able to remember what we're talking about unless I put a note for myself. Which it's gonna be magical for you guys. You guys are gonna be like, what are you talking about? You did that all in one go. Totally. Yeah, I totally stayed up real late and worked on this until like 1 a.m. and then went upstairs and saw that, you know, I don't want that to happen. So I'm not going to do that because I don't want that to happen. Also, I can see that my friends have been texting me this whole time, and I want to get to them because, you know, I just want to get to those people, my friends. So satisfying. I love finding videos online of these, of the stamp making. You know, that's always fun. It's so much fun. Mine's not as, like, nice and pretty. One day I will get to the point where my stuff looks nice and pretty when I'm carving. But for now it looks rough and ridiculous, and you know, maybe if I stop being so rough and ridiculous, it will actually look better when I print it. Oh, shit. Maybe that's a bit too deep. I want to make sure I don't get to the other side because that's just not good. Yeah. Just gonna kind of, yeah. There we go. There's the body. So I'll probably come back downstairs tomorrow or whenever and just keep working on this because I like making stamps. And usually I'll do this when I'm watching something. This is what I'll do, is I'll make stamps. Which, well, now I kind of miss that. But you know what? It's fine. I like talking about things too while I'm doing this. Although, you know what? Maybe in the future I'll have it so I'm watching something and then I'll do a voiceover of me talking about other things. Just record myself as I watch myself make stamps. That'd be kind of funny. Where I go like, oh no, that's where you messed up, Jillian, you dumbass. What are you doing? You know, I don't know. That might be fun. Maybe I'll try that out for one of these and then we'll see how that looks. Oh yeah, I can feel that. I almost got to the back of it. Like, almost, if I had gone a little bit deeper. So there we go. That's for tonight, and then there will be a magical cut, and then there will be me again doing more work. Mwahahaha. Okay, so it's the next morning, and I'm back at it again, working on this, which I wanted to come down here and watch my show that I was watching while I was working on this, but I guess that won't happen because, you know, I gotta talk during this. So maybe I will just record it while I'll just record it and then talk over it later because, I don't know, stamp making is supposed to be like fun, something that I do when I just don't have anything else to do and I'm like, oh, I'm watching this show, so I'm gonna make a stamp while I watch a show. So that's probably what's gonna happen. Not this time though, because I've already done it like this, so there's no reason for me to change it right now. Yeah, but I was watching, I think it's called Unsolved Mysteries because I just like stuff like that. where it's like spooky, I guess. I guess that's what you call it, spooky. Just stuff that's kind of like I listen to My Favorite Murder. That's something that I'll listen to a lot. Is My Favorite Murder, the comedy podcast. So, you know, just stuff like that where it's like, ooh, that's super duper spooky. I don't know. I'll watch it. I'm only on the first episode though, and it's already interesting, and I want to see what happens. So, just gonna get this done, and then when I'm done with it, I can watch my show and probably edit this video. You know. Because I'm planning on doing all of them in succession. So, we'll see what happens. Like, if I do them all in succession, then I can have them all queued up and ready to go, so I don't have to worry about it that much, because I can do that. I don't have to, you know, worry about that too much. As long as I use the tools that YouTube has given me, I can probably make this much easier on myself. Yeah, so that's probably what's gonna happen. Although it is kind of easier to do it like this, because then I don't have to record me talking. Like I don't have to sit down for like 45 minutes while I'm watching myself carve out something. So who knows? I don't know. I do want to do these videos though. It's kind of a dilemma at this point. Because I really like watching stuff while I'm doing this. Just talking isn't what I'm used to. But I still really want to make these and show you guys that I'm making them. So maybe the next one I do, there won't be any talking, just because this is supposed to be fun. And if I'm not having any fun, hold on, sorry, there was a notification that was going to bother me. What was I saying? Oh my god. Well, the notification bothered me enough that I completely forgot what I was saying in the last sentence. Well, oh yeah, if I don't enjoy doing this, then what's the point? So I might just have it so that the next time it's just there's some nice music. Because, yeah, or if I figure out something better. Well, honestly, if I have headphones attached to my freaking computer, then I can watch stuff while I do this. Or maybe I'll just do this when I don't have something to watch, because, you know, that could also work. Like, I don't come down here while I'm in the middle of watching something and be like, oh, that's right, I can't watch something while I'm doing this. Maybe that's my solution, instead of just being like, no more talking, no more. No more. Because I don't know, I think you guys like listening to me talk. I don't know. I haven't posted this one. I posted my last one, and someone commented on it and said, really love listening to you talking about this stuff while doing stamps. And I was like, oh, that's really nice. There you go. Now I guess I have someone who enjoys it. So it would feel a little weird to just be like, well, I like to watch my videos while I'm doing this, and then not do it. So maybe I'll do these ones when I don't have anything else to do. Like, I'm not watching a video, like I said. Like, that's something that's not happening when I come down here. Because, you know, then I won't be as annoyed that I can't watch my video, you know. So we'll see. Look at that. I'm already almost done with the inside. I still have to do this judgment part. Yeah. So I really just want to sit down here and make stamps while I watch my videos for a while. This is a dilemma. This is a dilemma. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want it to be, but it is. Like I am so used to like sitting down here and being like, well, it's time to watch my unsolved mysteries while I'm making this stamp. But I don't know. I'll just have to figure it out. Eventually I will have figured out exactly how I'm going to do this sort of setup. If I could watch videos while I talk, that'd be nice. Although that's probably also kind of a distraction to both me talking and doing stamps. So, you know, although again, I do this while watching videos all the time. It's just that I don't talk a lot while I'm making stamps, usually. I don't know, we'll just see where this goes. It's kind of fun to not just kind of chat while I'm doing this, but again, I'm just so used to watching my videos, you know, having fun with that. So I keep going off screen. I hope that hasn't been that much of a problem, because I just realized I was all the way over here and I want to be in the middle, because, you know, because I want people to be able to see what I'm doing. That's the point in making a stamp making video if I'm not going to show you me making stamps. Really excited to make all the other ones though, you know. You know, maybe I'll do one without talking and then post both of them and see how it goes, see what people think. Because, you know, I want to see what you guys think, because, well, no, it's more like, it's more about me, because again, this channel isn't for anybody. I'm not trying to get popular. I'm just trying to kind of have fun with it. So, I don't know. I'll post both and see which one I like, because I also do like people enjoying my stuff, because, you know, that is kind of enjoyable. So I'll just post both and then see how it goes, which one people like better. So I guess comment if you like this one better, if you like me blabbering, or if you want to have the other one that I'm gonna post. I don't know which one I'll do for that one, but we'll figure it out. Just comment below not which one you want, but comment below the one that's your favorite, that you think would be more fun to watch. Because I think, you know, it would just be nice to know what other people think. What was I talking about last time? I was talking about How to Train Your Dragon, that's right. We're getting close to the end here, because I'm going to just do this bit, and then I'm going to see how it looks, and then clean it up a bit. But, you know, How to Train Your Dragon, really good still. I can't remember what I was talking about last time, and what I went over last time. I was, like, last night. So, no idea. Okay, let's see. Yep, that looks nice. Okay, Judgment time. Okay, first I'm gonna just kind of there we go. Sorry, I have to be quiet for that bit, because it's like, I just gotta be careful because I don't want to mess up these edges that bad. Okay, now we're on to the letters. So spin it around a few times. Start with this one. Actually, yeah, look at that. That T is way too small. That's okay. It's just gonna be a small T, I guess. I don't know how to really fix that, because that's old me's fault. Other me that worked on the card design. Thanks, old me. That's very helpful for you to have made that T so small and been like, it'll be fine. And now it's not that fine. Thanks. Very helpful. Very helpful. I still find it funny that I picked out a seagull for Judgement. I don't know. I just find it funny. I'm very happy with all the other selections I've made for the tarot deck, though, because I put a lot of thought into these, did a lot of research, so hopefully you'll enjoy the other choices that I've made. Feel how thin that is. That's so funny. I have no idea if you guys saw what I just did there, because I just don't know if I'm on or off camera anymore. I mean, I know, but like sometimes if I'm doing it and I don't look at the camera, it's like I have no idea if that was on the camera. I only know that when I looked back on there, I was off just a little bit. So Judgment. Very happy that I figured out how to do the whole back rub thing, because now I don't have to worry too much about getting these wrong, because if I just write it down and then scribble it, it's gonna be perfection, it's really nice, because I know that if I draw the design and then it shows up backwards on the stamp, it's gonna show up the right way on when I stamp it. When I stamp it, it'll show up the right way, which is perfect, and I love it. It's very nice. Very nice. Kind of excited to get back to my show, though, because it's talking about a guy who fell through a roof, but it's like in a weird spot where it's like, how did you fall there specifically? And he went missing for a few days, and they're like, where is he? Where did he go? And then they find him, I think, oh my god, I can't remember where it was. It's some fancy hotel, one that's kind of popular, but I can't remember the name of it anymore. But I'm wondering how it'll end. Probably unsolved, because it's called Unsolved Mysteries. But it's interesting to look at and learn about. I think he might have been dropped from like a helicopter or something, like a flying device. If it was something like that, that's my guess, is that he was dropped from some kind of flying thing. Maybe an airplane, maybe still gonna go for that helicopter, though. I think it might have been a helicopter. That's my bet. That's what I'm thinking is what's happened. Or they're gonna say a theory. They're gonna be like, but we have a theory. And I'm like, ooh, what's the theory? And they're gonna be like, a helicopter. And I'm gonna be like, yes, I knew it. There was a helicopter theory. Ha ha ha. So, but also they found his phone, and it was like not shattered Like, if he and his phone fell from the same place, then, like, it doesn't make any sense because his phone was, like, there was no cracks on it. Same with his glasses. It was really weird. So, I don't know what theories they're going to have for that. So that's going to be fun. They're thinking maybe somebody put them kind of next to the body afterwards, but, like, who knows? Who knows? It's very exciting. I can't wait to find out more about it. Because, you know, mysteries are kind of always been lots of fun. I really enjoy mysteries. I enjoy them. They're lots of fun. Always have been, always will be. Although, honestly, if I watch something spooky before I go to bed, I can't go to bed. And I have to watch something nice and happy, like a cute movie or like a fun TV show. You know, something like that to get my mind off of it, because it just creeps me out. And I'm always like, oh, now there's somebody in the house, and there's nobody in the house besides, like, me and my family. And so, you know, just gotta make sure that I can get some sleep when I'm finished watching stuff like that. Which, if I watch it during the day, a while before I have to go to bed, then, like, it's fine. Then I'm not too worried about it. But if I listen to it, like, the night before, it's, like, not fun. So usually what I used to do when I was commuting to college is, in the morning is when I'd listen to all my spooky stuff, and then in the evening is when I listen to my music on the train. So that's what I used to do, is that. So yeah, that tea is just going to be different than everybody else, because I just didn't realize that I could have changed the height if I had waited a little bit longer. So we're just gonna have to pay the consequences of our actions. It's fine. You know? It's fine. Let's just do this tea, and then we can stamp it. Oh, hey, wait. I could have zoomed in for you guys this whole time. And yet I didn't! I'm sorry. And it would have been easier to see what I'm doing. See, this is why I'm not that bright. Okay. So now I have that. So now I'm going to zoom back out again. Wobble, wobble camera. Okay. Oh, shoot. I don't have any... I didn't bring my sketchbook down here, so I don't have any paper to stamp it with. Okay. Hold on. Ooh, be back. Okay. I found some scrap paper to use. I don't even think I need to cut for that one, because that was like I turned around and saw some. Okay, here we go. This is my wonderful stamp. Will it fit? If I do it this way, yes it will. Okay, fantastic. Wonderful. So we have my favorite ink to use because it's just really good. Very good. Very good ink, I say. Ooh, that turned out pretty nice, actually. So I'm just gonna clean it up just a tad. I might do this maybe off screen and then come back. Maybe? I don't know. It actually looks pretty decent, so I don't know if I need to. It is kind of off screen because you can't even see that I'm doing it. I don't know. It looks pretty damn good to me. So I'm just gonna do some cleanup, and then I'll probably come back and show you guys the finished stamp. Okay. Okay, so that's how it looks, which is actually pretty nice. So there you have it. There is my Judgement stamp. I don't know what we're going to be doing next time. It'll just be kind of random. Maybe I'll do a random number generator and pick one out like that. That'd be kind of fun. Okay, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like this and want to see more content like it, because I will be posting more because I like to. All right, bye everybody.